Guys, we're almost there. We're almost at the finish line. 1 week left until it's all over. I've been dieting for almost 90 days and I've covered almost every single topic.
Throw your diamonds in the sky if you feel the vibe.
Now before we started the journey, we did an epic 20,000 calorie challenge. And I knew before I was about to enter that it was my last cheat day, my last major cheat day, one to get me over all the foods. And then we dived into the 90 days. And within the 90 days, we've discussed almost every single topic when it comes to dieting. We've talked about losing stubborn belly fat, which was phenomenal for the channel. I have also focused so much on the diet in terms of full day of eatings and teaching you guys that you need to be able to slowly decrease your calories over time, maintain your caloric deficit. I've also spoken about how you should go about your cardio, which I get roasted for about my running, but that's completely fine, and I hope you guys have learned from that. But there's one thing that I've not discussed in this video, one tip that I think has helped me get into single-digit body fat in terms of this whole thing, and we're gonna dive into that right now. And that one thing is intermittent fasting. I've touched on the topic briefly in terms of my full day of eatings, its pros and what are its cons. I'll be diving into all of that today. We're actually on main campus at my university, so let me sit you guys down here and tell you a little bit about intermittent fasting. So one, I consider myself a veteran in the game in terms of intermittent fasting because I used this diet protocol last year to do my shit to fit dirty bulk transformation, which was absolutely amazing, and I implemented it this year again and the results were even better. The idea of intermittent fasting is that you have a window period of where you fast and a window period of when you eat. So for example, the one that's particularly popularized is the one where you fast for 16 hours within your day, and the other one is that you eat within the 8-hour window period. Now let me start off by discussing the pros of intermittent fasting, and for me personally as a student, it is convenient. I don't have the time or energy in the morning to plan out my breakfast and stress about the amount of calories that I have to hit, and typically during my day I'm also at a hospital where they don't have calorie friendly foods, and that should probably go the same for if you're a working person in your offices and so on. So it makes it easier to manage all my calories within a window period where I can solely focus on my diet. So for me, that is extremely beneficial. And speaking of focusing your calories in a diet, you have more options of stuff you can fit in your macros because you've saved so many calories within that day. Now a lot of people are like, how can you go with not eating food that long? In the beginning, it can be rather tough to adapt to the diet, but over time, managing and doing it consistently, your body becomes used to eating only at a particular window period. I say give it a week to adjust to the diet. What you'll realize is what you're basically doing is skipping breakfast, and you'll love it even more because you're able to eat all your favorite foods and you won't even feel like you're on a diet anymore. But for now, I'll touch onto the topics of how I survived 16-hour and 20-hour fasting periods no problem, and then still being able to eat all the foods that I love. But for now, I think it's time that we take the channel's level a little bit higher. Let's go to the gym. What's up guys, we're at the gym right now. I'm about to head onto the cardio machine and someone's gonna take over filming and editing this video for today.
My name is Sim. Hello guys. We have a pro setup. We're gonna fucking kill this workout.
Yeah, let's go.
You just tell me what to do. I'm higher than before, not safe anymore. Ever since I met you, I caught
boy Mike Diamonds.
It's your boy Mike Diamonds.
Yeah. I'm here at my boy Kush's place. Kush is being a boy, hook me up with his notes. So I'm gonna be reading through this. I just finished training. You guys just saw what that footage looked like. I hope it came out epic. I'm gonna chat with my boy here. I'm gonna go home and then legit get my first meal in. So I'm probably gonna have some coffee, because that's what I'm gonna do to be able to focus through this. And then later in the night I'll try and like eat through my calories. Let me catch you guys at home. And we're back home. We just finished filming with Tim at the gym. We got the notes from Kush and we're here just on the topic of Tim. It was the first time actually meeting him, and he's a great guy. Tim, if you're watching this, it was absolute pleasure meeting you and filming with you. It made the whole training session a lot more enjoyable, that I could focus just on training. And I'm pretty sure the footage will come out epic. And if you guys that have seen it are enjoying it, leave the video a huge thumbs up for Tim. I guess he'll appreciate that, and so will I. But moving on into the topic of intermittent fasting, let's dive more into the idea. And we're back home, guys, and now let me mention the number one thing that I think that helped me get to a very, very lean body fat, a very low body fat. And it's something I've mentioned on the channel before, but I haven't dived too deeply into it, and that is intermittent fasting. It has been absolutely pivotal for me to lose almost over 12 kilograms in my 90-day shred, which is almost 23, 24 pounds. But let me dive into that deeper. But first, let me have my iced coffee. Number one, so if you're doing intermittent fasting, you should imagine that you're supposed to be fasting for 16 hours in your day and then eating in an 8-hour window period. Some people prefer to fast for a longer period of time, for example 20 hours, and then eat in a 4-hour window period. The preference is completely up to you. The idea is that you don't eat in a window period and you save all your calories for a certain amount of time. Now, before we dive into more in intermittent fasting, you probably ask, Mike, how are you able to last so long? My number one tip, or my first tip, not my number one tip, is that you have coffee. And this, when I drink this, I have no appetite whatsoever. Coffee is a great appetite suppressant, and it is at this point helping me get through my cut and also helping me being able to fast during the day. And when I have my first meal, I feel absolutely amazing. So coffee is my number one tip. Let me hit you with my second one. If not the most classic bodybuilding meal in the world, chicken, beans, and rice with my own little spices, guys. Like I said, which is a huge trick to make this bowl twice its size. It's that simple, guys. So I add lettuce in there and I mix it all up. See how instantly your food is volumized by the lettuce? I absolutely love these, guys. This is an awesome trick that I've been doing in terms of eating, and this makes me feel so full. Look at all that. One thing I wanted to mention is mineral water is absolutely great for intermittent fasting. So one of the biggest advantages of intermittent fasting is also the foods you can eat and the portions. As you guys saw, that meal was very, very large. It's a lot of food, and that is preferably what I like. Intermittent fasting allows you to eat foods you love. A lot of people can fit in pizzas, burgers, and so on. My calories, not so much, maybe before. But something I'm even still doing right now, 7 days out, I'm still eating the Oreos, and this is absolutely acceptable. So if you can fit it in your calories within the 24 hours, that is fine. So what you're basically doing is, by delaying the time you eat, you're allowing bigger options for your meals. But if you're spreading it throughout the day, you need to be more cautious. So I'm gonna pack myself in with some Oreos, and I'm gonna enjoy this meal, and then I'm gonna come sign out. Another heavy night of studying. I hope you guys did enjoy the video. Today is actually officially, because it's 4 in the morning right now, is the start of my peak week. And that means that my calories are gonna go deep down and then they're gonna spike up so I look full on the particular day. Leave the video with a thumbs up if that's what you guys want to see me record, just to see what my calories look like and see how my body changes with those different calories. So hit the video with a thumbs up. But I'm gonna sign out here. I really hope you guys enjoyed the video. And now I'm gonna give my first shout outs to Team Diamond's notification squad. Here we go. The first one goes to Rice Jenkins. Shout out to you, bro. The second one goes to Russell Ryan. And last but not least, the third one goes to Yasser Dowd, also known as Whitey777. Shout out to you guys. Guys, don't forget to join the notification squad, Team Diamonds. Oh, join the notification squad, Team Diamonds. Click the bell button and be one of the first people to comment on the video when it comes out. I'll pick 3 people to shout in the next video, and I'll keep on doing so just to show you guys some love. But I'm gonna be signing out here. If you haven't subscribed to the channel and you're new, click the button right here. And if you haven't watched the previous video, this is the video right here. I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.
She on my belt, bought a necklace for myself, bought just